Welcome back to the vlog, everyone. As you can see, I have a box here in front of me, and I'm sure you read the title. So we're gonna get right into it, because I don't want to keep this guy waiting here anymore. Since you already read the title, so I don't need to keep it secret. But let me get this open for you guys. So I did order this from Josh's Frogs. Got a nice sticker. 100% wine voucher or whatever. I don't know. Don't drink wine. Okay. Some random things. Oh, a 10% off DoorDash card? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. What's this say? Thank you. Oh, okay. Now, this is something that I've been wanting for a long time, and I never... Cryo packs. Nice. I've never knew how much how easy they were to care for, rather. Ecotherm, nice, shipping. And I realized that I realized that I had everything that I needed, and the only thing I had to get was a hive. So without further ado, let's get Alright, put the box down there. So as I said, this is something that I've always wanted for a really long time, and something that I've always seen in pet stores and stuff, and I've always caught my eye, always thought were cool. And they're relatively inexpensive and easy to get, and they're easy to care for. So what we have here is a strawberry Pac-Man frog. And they get a lot bigger than this, probably twice, at least the size of the lid here, if not more. Their Pac-Man frogs are native to South America, and they're one of the easier frog species to care for. They're like the ball pythons of frogs, right? Ball pythons are like living rocks of the snake world, because they burrow and they pretty much stay in one spot all the time. That's how you know you have a happy ball python. Well, same goes for these Pac-Man frogs. They will generally stay in one spot the whole time, and the only time they'll come out is maybe to get in their water dish. If it's not humid enough in the enclosure, they'll get in the water dish, and they're fun to feed. So I just wanted to show you guys what he or she looks like in better lighting. It's covered in sphagnum moss to help keep them, moist and humid for the shipping here. But look at, so the reason why they're named Pac-Man frogs is, well, you can kind of see the resemblance of the Pac-Man arcade game and these frogs with their big mouths and their wide. They're like a giant ball with a big mouth, essentially. So there's a little bit of a better look at him through the plastic there. Is it strawberry Pac-Man frog? I don't have a name yet, so comment down below. So before I get this new guy in his enclosure, I'm going to take you guys back to yesterday of me setting up the enclosure, because I always make sure I have the enclosure set up before I get the animal. So now I'm going to show you guys that, and then we'll come back to putting him or her in the enclosure. And now we're going to set up the enclosure for my new Pac-Man frog. So I already pretty much set it up off camera the other day, and I had ordered this hide off Amazon. It's actually a little bit, it's a bit too big than what I wanted, but it looks like it should still be able to fit, so it'll have to do for now. Just won't have enough space in here as I would like, but that's okay, because it's not staying in this either for a long time. I'm going to get a different enclosure, and probably a couple months from now. So I'm going to start by, actually I just removed the label. It's a fluker, by the way. So I'm just going to remove the staples, and then place it in. We'll actually place some sphagnum moss underneath it, then put it in. I just took my needle nose pliers and removed the staples. We'll try to that one. There's still a piece that got stuck, so I'm just gonna take a hammer and fold that in so there's no sharp metal pieces that you can get stuck on. So I'm just gonna take a hammer and flatten that a bit, and then we'll be good to go. There we go. That's about as good as that's gonna get. Can't get much better than that. So I'm gonna get some sphagnum moss right there, put it underneath the hide, and then put it in, and then we gotta work on the lid. I gotta put some screen over this, and then we'll be good with the enclosure. I have the screen right here, so I'm gonna cut up a piece of this and put it over that, and we'll be good on the enclosure. Alright, let's put this in. Hopefully that will be enough. So, have that in there, and that should be good. Just worried about it being too tall for the lid. Should be good enough now. Okay, so I finally finished the top of the enclosure lid. I wanted to use a hot glue gun, but I ended up realizing that I didn't have any more glue for the hot glue gun, so I didn't have any sticks, so I had to use this HVAC tape that I used to use for No Feet when I had him in a tank. So it's completely safe for both heat and humidity. So and on the, I also want to point out that there's no tape in any areas where my Pac-Man frog could get stuck or anything either, so I made sure of that as well. Again, this is also only going to be a temporary enclosure. It's not going to stay in this. This is only going to be probably only a couple months at the very most. So what I did here is, I also want to mention that this is the day before the unboxing, so I want to show you guys. I got sphagnum moss inside. I have cocoa fiber. Actually, it's Reptile Prime, which is cocoa fiber. And I also have cocoa blocks mixed in on the bottom part to keep the moisture and humidity in. I have the water bowl right here. So, and this is way bigger than I wanted it, but it's as good because it's good. You can use it for its whole lifespan. So, as much as it's taking up a lot of space in here, you know, as disappointed as I was to see how big it was when I got it, upon further thinking, further thought, it's actually going to be good because I can keep on using it. You know, if it's the Pac-Man frog would, I like to stick to things specifically for them that they could use throughout their whole lifespan rather than have to grow out of and switch it out and whatnot. It's good to have a familiar thing in your habitat that you know that you familiarize yourself with, you know, for your whole life. So I think that's a good thing for animals to always have that something that, like, you know, even though I know animals can't get like sentimental or anything, but you know, they're used to a smell of something or whatnot, things of that. So I'm very happy about this enclosure for right now. I mean, I'm not, you know, it's not it's just temporary. It's so again, this is the day before, so obviously I'm just gonna keep it here until the unboxing. Now this will be a good enclosure for at least a couple of months until I get the one that I want. So it needs to be humid, so it's already pretty moist. The temperature should be, these frogs are nice and hardy, and they're one of the species, types of frogs that can handle higher heat levels than other frogs. But let's get this guy out of there. I'm just going to I'm just gonna cut the ends. There we go. There he goes. So he's still in the cup. When he goes in, go bud. I want him to go in the cave. So here he is. Hopefully he goes in. Hey buddy. Hi. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, bud. So I'm just gonna put the enclosure on so he doesn't get out and he gets used to his enclosure. So there we go. I got something new here, so it's a snake hide, so I can remove this easily. It fits perfectly back in. It looks realistic, like a tree stump, so I figured there's an opening here and here at the top. That's it. The rest is all hide. So I figured Julius here needs a good hide. I wanted to get rid of this plastic thing because it's not that appealing, honestly. Looks like crap in my eyes, so I'm going to make a spot for this. Actually, I have way too much of that substrate in here, but it's okay. Now, let's put this in. There. I think that looks pretty good. There you go. Julius is hiding under this one. So, I'm gonna leave him be. He goes and explores his new. Hey, I got you something. Go check it out. So I've been wanting to get him this for quite a long time now, so I finally got it. Another thing I just got off Amazon is this black hide box for, well, this one's going to be for Moses, but I wanted to get one first so I can actually see how big it was. Now I can see it. It's be perfect for no feet as well, so this will be in Moses' new enclosure when I get it, and I'm also going to get another one of these for no feet now that I know how big a large is. So perfect, exactly what I needed. Another thing that I just got is this little olive branch thing. This is also going to be for Moses' enclosure when I get it. So now I'll have everything I need to put inside of it. That way when I buy the enclosure, I don't have to buy all this silly little extra stuff. I can just get the enclosure and I'll be good to go when I get it. Looks like he crawled himself in the hide. So I'm not going to pull it apart right now. I obviously know he's in there, but later on tonight with a better better lighting, I can maybe show you his the true colors in better lighting maybe later after he just settles down. I don't want to jostle up him up after all the long ship here, so I'll let him chill for a little bit, and then later tonight I'll see if I can get a really good shot of his color. So the sticker that we got in that unboxing, so I put that sticker here, and I had this Morph Market sticker that I had, so I put that up here. So try to fill this whole rack up with stickers. I have this side, can't see it, but it's full of nerd stickers and Reptarium stickers and always evolving Python stickers. So now I need to fill this side. Somebody is out. Look how gorgeous he is. Let's check on the old buddy here. So I have decided to name him, there he is right there. I decided to name him Jagger after Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones because he has a big mouth. So I like to keep the rock star names going, and I thought that would fit him perfectly. So this is what they do. They stay in one spot. They like to stay nice and moist, and they don't do much moving around, and you shouldn't handle them. Like I said earlier, they're basically the pet rocks of frogs. Basically what I said about like the ball python version of a frog, if I, you know. Spraying them down, some moist. Look at him. Put the lid back on. We'll try feeding him. His food should be here today, so we'll have some mealworms coming today. We'll try feeding him later on. So now it's nighttime. I didn't do this the other day because I wanted him to settle in, but look how gorgeous he looks. So again, I think I'm going to name him Jagger after Mick Jagger because of the big lips. Could have gone with maybe next time I'll go with Steven Tyler. He is the next one with big lips. But yeah, this is little Jagger here. Strawberry Pac-Man frog. So we'll give him some mealworms in here in just a little bit. So first, before we get into the next part, before you guys kind of give me all these comments about not keeping an animal in front of the window, he's right here. I don't keep him in the windowsill. I keep my fan here. I just, take my fan down, put him there for the video just to record so I have good lighting, but then move them back. So just wanted to let you guys know that I don't keep him in front of the window. I don't keep any animal in front of my window. My snakes are the closest thing in front of the window that I do, and I think it helps them. And it's not like you have a huge glass tank that's exposed to the whole window. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that I do not keep any of my animals on the windowsill, because I know how unsafe it could be when the sun comes in and the heat and all that. It could be fatal to them. So if you guys didn't know that, please don't keep your animals in front of the windows, because it could be fatal. Okay, it's time to feed this little guy. Jagger is what I need him. I also need to give him water and shit, but I'm gonna feed him first. See these mealworms I got from Josh's Frogs. Also, let's see if he'll take a wormy. Take a wormy? Do you like a worm? That was fast. Missed it because I was watching. Okay, let's give him another one. Here you go. Here's another wormy for you. Another wormy. worm for you, buddy? You want another worm? Look at you. That was a good one. Okay, you got that one. Look at you. Eat it up. Looks like you're enjoying them. Good to see you're enjoying the worms. Good to see you're enjoying the worms. Here you go. Crushing them. Hey, buddy. You're doing fantastic. Here's another one. There you go, you got that one, bud. Look at you. You pretty boy. Okay, let's give him one more, and we'll go give Cosmo some wormies. Hey, sweetie. You full? You full, bud? Oh, try that again. You good? You good on the worm? There you go, we got it that time. We got that. Hell yeah. I don't know how many you would want, but I'm gonna go feed Cosmo some wormies. Love you, buddy. You be good, bud. Also had Lars soaking for a little bit, so we're gonna put him back now. Get him some food. Got some greens here for him. Here. Okay, I just sprinkled some calcium and vitamin powder in there for him. He's already going for the food. Well, someone sees what I have. So, yes, Cosmo, I see you see what I have. You see what I have, I know. You see what I have. You see what I have, don't you? Okay. Going to you know what? I need to put this down further. How am I gonna do this? I'll just put it in there. I wonder if she'll go right in. Hey, Cosmo. Here you go, sweetie. Now let's put a few in here. Just because so she'll have some. There. Here we go. There's a bunch for her. That way they don't crawl away into the enclosure. There, should be good enough. So I have a basking light in the back that I turn on during the day for her that I just set up. I realized I had it and I'm like, well, that would be perfect. So I set that up for her a few days ago. And I have this light that I've been using just to, because it's dark in the saddle room, so I can see what I'm doing and when I'm filming and stuff. But I am going to get a better, like a permanent, like over the top LED light specifically for her. And I plan on doing the same for Cookie, my crested gecko, as well. Because I know crested geckos don't need light, but I'd like to have the light to be able to turn on if I want to, you know, look inside the enclosure and see what's going on. So that's the main reason why I want the light that in, so I can record, you know, and take photographs for you guys as well. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. No, here's another one. There we go. One last one to get on film, on camera. And here we go, Cosmo. And that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did filming for you guys. Hope you guys like my new friend, who I think I said earlier I decided I was going to name him Jagger. So his name is Jagger after the one and only Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones. So welcome, Jagger, the new Pac-Man, the strawberry Pac-Man frog, to my critter family. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out. If you guys like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Please like the videos. That helps a lot. And go watch my old videos if you're done with this one and you want more. See you in the next one. Bye.